Hello viewers, Liquid128 here, reviewing a new indie puzzle game for the Switch, Tennis in the Face. This review copy was provided to us from publisher Tentons. And, with no further ado, let's get into this sportsy puzzle game. The story of Tennis in the Face centers around a tennis player who falls from stardom due to using a performance-boosting drug. After going through rehab and recovering, this tennis player makes it his mission in life to bring down the industry making this drug and everyone who is addicted to it in a roaring rampage of revenge, attacking everyone from hipsters to policemen. Sophisticated, the premise is not, but the concept is rather amusing, honestly, and in some sense it gives some actual plot to the game, so it's never actually directionless. Tennis in the Face is a physics-based puzzle game. Your goal is to knock down every enemy in the stage by hitting tennis balls and other projectiles like exploding drinks, yes, in different ways. Already it invites comparisons to a previously reviewed puzzle game, King Oddball, but Tennis in the Face is nowhere near as complicated. By a total defiance of physics, this tennis player can hit balls in a straight line that laugh in the face of gravity for a good while before arcing. On top of this, there's a reticle clearly displaying where shots will land. This makes lining up the perfect blow much easier by comparison, and the aiming is nowhere near as unpredictable, even when the projectile changes and thus the projectile arc changes, like with the exploding drinks. There's some variety in level and enemy design as well. There are enemies like Riot Police that can stand up to a tennis ball thrown towards their shield, but fall to an explosion or a hit from the back. Levels have more scattered explosives and breakable objects to reward creative thinking, a necessity in order to use few balls to gain perfect scores. These improvements alone give Tennis in the Face a good leg to stand on compared to other puzzle games. That being said, it's still rather simplistic by nature, as are a lot of Angry Birds derivatives. The gameplay doesn't change substantially over its many levels, so nothing truly mind-blowing will come out of it, but the game isn't lacking in gameplay, at the very least, and it's functional, which is important. In essence, if you played King Oddball, you'll find a game that in some aspects is easier but also harder, yet retains the same core gameplay. The best way to describe the presentation is juvenile. Cartoony but simple designs complement the hilariously silly plot and tennis-induced slapstick to a T. It could pass as a flash short on the internet, but that's not a bad thing either. The music, thankfully, has a much more upbeat and less boring tune overall than King Oddball, so in the presentation department, the game has no true shortcomings since it also performs well with no glitches. Tennis in the Face is a perfectly serviceable, albeit average, puzzle game overall. You've got roughly the same amount of content as King Oddball for the same price, but with a much better foundation to stand on, making it a worthwhile buy as a quick and cheap puzzle game. Are there better puzzle games? Yes. But the simplicity might be a good reason to pick up Tennis in the Face sometime down the road. And with all that said, I'm giving Tennis in the Face a 3.5 out of 5. Let us know what you think of this game if you buy it below. Make sure to like the video if you want to see more, and subscribe to Source Gaming for more news and reviews straight from the source. I am Liquid128, signing off.